Lunch up at the grill and then head home? Kevin?
Huh? Yeah. You're right.
Kevin, I asked you if you wanted to get something to eat.
I'm sorry. No, I gotta do some reading.
Is everything all right?
Yeah, I'm just a little behind on that paper.
No, I mean with you. Like, you seem kind of out of it, like ever since you got back from Texas.
No, everything's cool.
You're still bummed about that argument you had with Rachel.
Let's not talk about that, okay?
Okay, no problem. I just think, you should call her or something. You should try to work things out.
Maybe.
Well, I'm gonna take off. You hang in there, all right? I'll see you back at Lanker.
Yeah, thanks.
Beth Garvey?
Uh-huh.
Is that all you can say?
Well, can I help you?
I think you've already done quite enough.
Who are you?
I'm Dorian Lord.
So?
Do you have any idea at all, how much pain you've caused my daughter?
Who's your daughter?
Cassie Carpenter.
If there's anything I can get for you, you just let me know, okay, my dear? Okay. What's going on? Hey, sweetie. This is your visitor.
I have nothing to say to her.
Are you sure? Cassie, I just want to come by here and see how you're feeling. See if you want to sit down and have a talk with me.
No, never. You helped Andrew take my baby away.
Cassie, that is not true, honey. The mother was...
I'm his mother! He's my baby! William is mine!
I don't want to upset you. I don't...
Get away from me.
Sugar,
You get away, you stay away. No. I hate you. I hate you. Get out.
Cassie? Cassie, are you all right?
Claire, thank God you're here. Why you have to help me, please? Please, you have to help. Why?
I forgot something. I'll be right back. Who are you?
Hey, Ben, wait a minute. What are you talking about here? I mean, why wouldn't Kevin be coming with Rachel?
I don't know. It was just a hunch.
Oh, really? Just a hunch?
I just got the feeling last couple of times I saw them that, I don't know, maybe there was a little trouble in paradise.
Yeah, what kind of trouble?
Excuse me, Hank, darling, would you go check the pie
baby, I'm
and
in the middle of a
oven? You don't want it to get burnt like it did last time, do you?
Yeah, right. Of course not.
You know, you're going to have to get used to this if you're going to get married, Hank.
All right, mister. What is this trouble in paradise stuff? And how do you know what's happening with Kevin and Rachel?
Well, you know I'm making my business to know Rachel's romantic status.
Is that right?
And they make it pretty easy on me when they fight in public.
They were fighting?
Yeah.
When?
The other day over at Rhodey's.
About what?
Well, Rachel and I went in there for a drink after I found my new apartment. And, well, next thing I know, Kevin shows up. He sees me with her, and then, well, he starts asking her where she's been all day. She starts accusing him of not being over his ex-wife, and things got a little hectic, but I was happy I could be there for her. Because we had a good talk.
She left with you? Don't even get too excited, because I know they are back together.
No. Not necessarily.
Why? Ben.
I kind of kissed Rachel. I mean, it was a happy Valentine's Day type thing. Kevin walked in at the wrong time.
What is wrong with you?
Well, I like her. I couldn't help myself. Well, it just happened.
And she loves Kevin. Get the picture?
And if she loves him so much, then why are they fighting?
Because people who are in love do sometimes argue, you know.
And they also break up sometimes, you know, huh? And if that's what happens to Kevin and Rachel, and I'm in the right place at the right time, then I'm not going to be complaining.
I walk in on you kissing Ben Price, and you think bringing me flowers is going to make me forget about it?
I'm not asking you to forgive me for that kiss, but I'd like you to know that I wasn't even kissing him.
Oh? But let me guess, he stopped breathing, you had to give him mouth to mouth, is that what it was?
No. He kissed me. I wasn't kissing him. Believe me, it surprised me just as much as it surprised you. Kevin, the only person I want to kiss is you. Honestly.
Well, if you're not apologizing for the kiss, then what are you apologizing for?
For the way I acted at Rhodey's.
Oh, well, I think you should apologize.
I'm not saying I didn't have the right to be
I think
angry.
I had the right to be angry, Rachel.
We both did. But I shouldn't have stormed out the way I did. We should have sat down and talked it through right then. And I am sorry. These really are nice flowers.
So maybe I overreacted a little.
I hate fighting with you. I mean, I can't do anything. I can't study. I can't sleep. All I can do is think about us and hope that I haven't ruined it.
I know how you feel.
Look, let's just pretend like the argument never happened and forget about the kiss, okay? Kevin, I don't want to lose you. I missed you so much when you were in Texas, and now that you're finally back, I just want us to be close again.
Me too.
Do you mean that?
I don't know what I'd do without you.
I love you so much.
I love you.
You mean you don't know who I am? Tell me something. Have you ever heard the story of Aladdin and his magic lamp?
My daddy reads me that all the time.
Yeah, he does? It's a great story, huh? Well, guess what? I am a genie.
You are?
Yeah.
Really?
I am, really. It's pretty cool, huh?
Grandma Renee!
Let's not tell anybody that I'm a genie, okay? 'Cause,
How come?
well, because I'm hiding from my master, and he's a really mean, bad guy.
Yes?
Yeah, he wants me to perform all these really evil, bad things for him, and I don't want to do that. And that's why I'm hiding here. But no one can know that, okay? No one.
Sarah! Sarah! Sarah, are you in here? Sarah!
Remember, you don't have to tell anybody about seeing me. That'll be our little secret, okay?
My darling, well, let me tell you something. Listen to me. You cannot wander off like that without first telling someone where you're going.
I told you, Grandma. I had to get my candy.
I got your candy right here, Sarah.
Okay, but just promise me that you'll never run away again without first telling me. Okay? Now, what did you have to tell me?
Nothing.
All right, then, let's go home, okay? Good girl.
So what is going on? Have you talked to this architect?
Believe it or not, we are right on schedule. He has drawn up 9 layouts for 9 wonderful villas already.
That is great, man.
He's going to show us the renderings before he draws up the blueprints.
Oh, perfect. We are going to be in business before you know it, partner.
You got it. So, how you doing? Living back here in Landfair?
Ooh. Well, it is a little strange, especially with Clint not being around. But, you know, the kids have been through so much this last year. Now, with Tina and Kane getting married, going off on their extended honeymoon, this is the only home that these kids have known, so I think they need to be here, so I'm here.
For how long?
Well, this is Tina we're talking about, so we both know that you never know. But, you know, the funny thing is, once you think you get everything all ironed out, everything's back to normal, Kim tells me that now she's going to need some time off, so I need to go out and find a part-time babysitter and fast.
Well, here's hoping. But heck, what? If you don't find somebody, we'll build our own daycare center.
Oh, yeah, right. With what? I give you every penny I have for those villas.
Don't worry about it. A couple more nights at Ace's Casino. By the way, how is the old man? Has he gotten over the fact that I hit big on the roulette table?
Well, I haven't seen him, but yeah, I'd be willing to bet that he's still moaning about it.
He'd probably fire the croupier, too, if I know him.
I wouldn't be surprised at that. It's very ironic, though, that you and Blair, his 2 least favorite people, took him for all that money you won.
I am a lucky man, Cord.
Will you help me, Blair? Please, promise me that you'll help me.
Yes, Cassie, I'll do anything for you, please, but you have to tell me what is going on here, sweetie.
I don't belong here. They've all tricked me.
Cassie, who tricked you?
Andrew, Michael Jonas, everybody. They told me they were going to take me to Landview Hospital to see my baby. But I woke up here in a mental institution. They all lied to me. They all lied.
Cassie, now. Honey, you calm down and listen, we'll talk this out.
No, how can I calm down? My baby needs me. That girl who's pretending to be his mother doesn't know him like I do. She doesn't know how to get him to take his nap. But I do. Because I'm his mother. I gave birth to him. And ever since that day, they've all been lying to me. They told me that he was dead. You're liars! You tell them, Blair! You tell them William is alive! You tell them, Blair! Tell them he's mine, none of them!
Look, sweetie, I think that you need to rest, Cassie. Don't you think you should lay down?
No, you tell them, Blair.
Look, I understand. I understand that you are upset, that you're tired, sweetie.
No, I said no! I said no! God, you're in on it.
Cassie, in on what?
On this conspiracy. No. You're all in it together. I'm surrounded by traitors. You're all against me. Except my mother. Yes. My mother's on my side.
Well?
I don't want to talk to you.
I don't think you have much choice in the matter.
Yeah, well, look, lady, because this is like my room, you know, and you have to leave. What is with you?
Do you honestly think that you can give me orders?
Look, just go away, all right?
Not until I get a few answers. Are you aware that you have destroyed my daughter's happiness? You have destroyed her very life. Because that is exactly what you have done.
Look, I didn't want to hurt her, okay? I didn't want to hurt anybody. I am sorry.
My daughter is in a psychiatric institution. She barely has a grasp of reality, and all you can say is, I'm sorry.
She's in a hospital?
Yes.
God.
Beth, you promised her that she could adopt your baby. Then you snatched him back at the last moment.
I was very confused, and I was trying to do the right thing.
Then you should have stopped when you agreed to give the baby up.
Look, I couldn't live without him. And the social worker said I was allowed to change my mind.
Did she also say that you were allowed to ruin somebody else's life?
I didn't want to hurt her, okay? But I mean,
What?
No, if she's that close to the edge, then maybe she shouldn't be adopting a baby right now anyway. Maybe when she's feeling better.
How dare you? How dare you stand in judgment of my daughter's mental condition? You're the one who tried to kill herself by jumping off a pier. You're the one who left her baby out in the cold where he might have died. You are the one who's unstable. You're the one who's unfit to be a mother. Look at this place. It's a rat's hole, this room that you live in. You haven't even got a high school diploma, have you? How can you possibly provide a home for that darling little boy? You haven't a snowball's chance in hell.
Yeah? Well, we're gonna have to see about that, aren't we?
Not if I have anything to say about it. Here is a check. A very sizable check. I strongly suggest that you take it, that you give your baby to my daughter, and that you get on the next bus out of town.
Dorian! You never changed, do you?
Hey, Ben, you know where the sodas are. Go for it, huh? Hey, baby. No, what did Ben say? Hey, what's the story with Rachel and Kevin?
The story is, there is no story.
But Ben said...
Listen, Ben sees things with Rachel the way he wants to see them. That doesn't mean that that's the way they are. You should know that by now.
Yeah, well, as long as Rachel's all right, that's all I care about.
I'm sure she knows what she's doing.
Yeah. Oh, baby, listen. I know you're not going to like this, but I may be getting a phone call from work.
Hey, come on.
Baby, it's important.
What is more important than telling people about our engagement?
Well, I'm trying to get a court order to unseal the coroner's report on Victor Lord's death.
Vicky's father? I mean, come on, the man's been dead for decades.
Yeah, I know. Well, let's just say there's been some recent breaks in the case.
And the coroner's report, I mean, why do you need them?
Well, it could give me the physical evidence I need to bring charges against Dorian Lord for murder 1.
Dorian? Murder?
Who got murdered?
You, for picking at that cherry pie. That's my pie, Junior.
Uh-huh. That must be Rachel. I told you she's sharp.
With Kevin, I am sure.
Excuse me, young blood.
Hi.
Hi.
Sorry we're late.
Sorry.
Hey.
What the heck?
Yay.
Get out of here. Hey, how we doing? Look at you. How's the most beautiful girl in the whole world doing today, huh? Good.
Hello, Court, honey.
Hey, how you doing, Renee?
You remember Rebecca?
Yeah, hi. Hi, Rebecca. How you doing? So, listen, did you have a good time with Grandma this morning?
Yeah.
Yeah? Oh, good. Well, it's too bad that Grandma's got that big old hotel to run. Otherwise, we could talk her into spending more time with you, huh?
Have you had any luck replacing Kim yet?
No, not yet.
I don't think you're going to have to look too much further. I have an exceptional solution.
No kidding, what?
Rebecca.
Really? Oh, no kidding, no.
I'd love to do it, Cord.
Daddy, can I have some juice?
Well, sure. Yeah, I'll get you some juice. Renee, would you mind helping me out in the kitchen and get some juice? Rebecca, maybe you could wait in the library for a little bit. We'll be back in a few minutes, if you excuse us. Thanks. Where do you go? Take this off. Eat this.
Rebecca, hey, what a surprise. Did you come to pay me a visit?
No, actually, no, that's not why I'm really here.
Oh.
I'm ready to go back to my room. I'm ready to go right now.
Whatever you want, my dear.
I don't want to see Luna. I don't want to see Blair. I don't want to see anyone. Understand? Except two people. My mother and William. And that's it. How could you take him from me? He was my son.
Come, let's get some rest.
I hate you. Both of you. I hate you.
Oh, my goddess. What has happened to her?
Luna, what in the world is going on here? I had no idea.
Did Dorian tell you anything?
No. I just came in here to visit my mother. I can't believe this was what she was saying. I didn't even know what to say to her.
I know,
There's just got to be something that we can do for her. She can't end up like my mother. I mean, Cassie is the only person in this town who never judged me. She was my only real friend. She's so good. She's so good.
It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. We'll make it all right. It'll be
Luna.
okay.
Hey. Did I miss something? Is there something going on?
I just came by to see my mother, and I just found out about Cassie.
Oh, I see. Yeah, it's been tough on everyone. How is she doing? Is she any better?
I'm no doctor, but I don't think so.
She's so paranoid. I couldn't believe some of the things that she was saying.
None of us can.
It was sure caught me off guard, but I thought everything was going so smoothly. And well, Luna, thank goodness, was here to ease the shock a little.
Well, that sounds like my Luna, always willing to help.
Well, I'm gonna go visit Mother now, but thank you, Luna.
You hugging Blair, that is something I thought I would never see.
Me neither. She's just so torn up about Cassie. Well, we all are.
And you had to help.
I wish I could figure out a way to help Cassie.
Me too.
I would appreciate it very much if you stayed out of this conversation. It's none of your business.
No, see, you try to push Beth around. Trust me, it's my business.
No, hey, look, man, it's okay.
Look,
I'm fine.
You don't know what you're up against. I do. This woman will lay tracks all over you.
Haven't you already caused enough damage, Jason? If it weren't for you encouraging this young lady we wouldn't have a problem. So do us all a favor and butt out.
So you just don't get it, do you? Beth is my friend. She needs my help. She's gonna get it.
Oh, if memory serves, you are very good on walking out on your friends when they need you most. So take a page from your own book. Beth and I still have a few things to discuss.
Oh, and what is that? How much money you're going to pay her? Don't you know by now that you cannot buy people?
I get it. Now I see why your daughter tried to bribe me. She got it from you.
Excuse me?
Well, it didn't work then, and it is not going to work now because he is my baby.
So it looks like you're out of luck, Dorian.
Yeah, and I'm going to get the counseling that I'm supposed to get, and then I'm going to get my baby back, and there is nothing that you can do about it.
What has Cassie ever done to you that you would be this cruel?
Nobody meant to hurt Cassie. But Beth's got some rights, too.
I'm never going to forgive you for this. Never.
I'm sorry about that.
Some mouth on her, huh? Yeah. It sounded like you knew her pretty well.
Yeah. A little too well.
It was Renee's idea, actually. She knew how desperate Cord was to find a babysitter.
And you want to?
I'd love to. I love kids, and there's some other reasons, too.
Things not going well at the palace?
No, they're great. No, actually, they're not. I hear people whispering sometimes. They say things like, "Ooh, that's that girl that hid Todd Manning, and then he took her hostage." It just drives me crazy.
Hey, I know how you feel. Believe me, I get the same thing. On campus, half the time, they don't even try to whisper.
Kids are different, though. They don't care about your past or any of that stuff. They just take you for who you are.
That's true. And why should you put up with any of that other junk anyway if you don't have to? I think it's great that you're going to work here. When would you start?
I don't know. In fact, I'm not too sure I'm going to get the job.
Why not?
Cord didn't seem too excited about me.
Oh, hey there.
CJ, have you met Rebecca yet?
No.
Hi, CJ.
Hi, Rebecca.
It's very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too.
Listen, I'm going to go put my books away, and then I'll be back in a few minutes, okay?
Okay.
So, CJ, how old are you?
I'm 7.
You're an old man.
I'm 10.
10?
No, she's not. Don't listen to anything she says. She's always lying. She told me she saw a genie at the tabernacle.
Oh, a genie?
I did. He said he was a genie.
Are you sure it was a genie? Well, I guess if you say so, then I believe you.
We gotta do something. We can't just sit here and let this happen to her. Andrew's a total wreck.
I know. I've been sitting here trying to figure out what we can do to help her get through this grief, but help bring her back to it.
What the answer is? It's positive energy.
Positive energy.
Yeah, positive energy. Aren't you the one always telling me that when things look bad, that we have to think positive and be optimistic? Huh? And when our friends are going through problems, we have to send our positive energy out to them, our strength, our belief in them, our support, and that'll help them get better.
I know, you're right.
Well, then that's what we got to do. We've got to send out that energy to Cassie, and then she'll recover.
Do you think so?
Yes, I do. And when she does, she's going to thank you for doing everything you could to help her, and she's going to know deep down that you did everything because she knows that's what you do for a friend. And that's one of the reasons I love you. Just one.
Max, I love the way you love me. And you believe in me.
Cord, Rebecca has worked for me at the palace now for 2 months. I've kept a close eye on her. She's intelligent, she's compassionate.
She's a hard worker.
Look, don't get me wrong. I like Rebecca. I have always liked Rebecca. As far as I'm concerned, she was the only genuine article at that whole tabernacle thing.
Well, then you'd know what a great babysitter she'd make.
Well, it's not as simple as that. I'm concerned about this Todd Manning stuff that I've been hearing, you know? What was with that?
She was just a victim, Cord.
Yeah, maybe so. Look, I'm sure it was very traumatic what she's gone through, but has she recovered? I'm just worried about my kids here. Now, is she ready to take on that kind of responsibility?
She will if you let her. Just give her a chance. She really wants this.
And she really needs it. I promise you, she won't let you down.
Well, I guess the next big question then is, how do the kids relate to her?
Well, you don't have to worry about that. Just take a look.
Okay? No, me.
Any more questions?
Go first. Can we do that? I'll go first. I'll go first.
I
Here
go
you go.
first.
Okay.
Oh, it's so beautiful. This is so great. Oh,
Congratulations, Hank. Yeah. About time to close that deal. Thanks, Kevin. There was no way I was going to let this lady get away, all right?
Daddy, congratulations. I'm happy for
My
you.
baby, thank you so much. All right.
Okay, come on. Tell me how he proposed.
Oh, no.
Well. Did he get down on one knee and beg? What did he say?
Sheila. No, it's okay, big guy. I mean, you should tell us. We won't hold this against you.
Come on, tell me.
No. I don't trust this guy. Look, I tell you, why don't you go and get the champagne with Sheila and me, and we'll tell you all of the gory details in private, okay?
Oh, you go ahead. Just give me a full report later.
Okay.
So, how about those sixes, huh? I mean, it's a tough loss they had to
Cut the
take.
small talk, Ben. You and I have something we have to straighten out.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we do. About that kiss you gave Rachel on Valentine's Day? When are you going to stop pushing yourself on her?
Is that what she told you? She wasn't exactly fighting me off with a baseball bat.
Yeah? You try it again and I'll rip your face off. Is that clear enough?
Let me give you some advice. Kevin, before you start ripping my face off. Matter of fact, you need to think and figure out why we're even having this conversation.
Oh, I know why we're having this conversation. You've been moving in on the woman I love for the past couple of months, and I'm sick of it.
No. Fact is, Rachel wouldn't be there to get kissed if she was so happy. Now, obviously, she's not. And you can't blame me for that, can you?
Who the heck do you think you are? You don't know squat about us, all right? We are happy. We are both in love. And you stay away from her.
Okay, everyone. Champagne. Take a glass, my dear. Thank you. Hun?
Hey, excuse me.
How is everything?
Perfect. In fact, I'd like to propose a toast to Hank and Sheila, who have found something that no one's going to be able to take away from them. True love.
Yeah.
Let that be a lesson to all of us. And who knows? Maybe there's going to be another engagement that we're going to be celebrating soon.
Ooh. Oh.
All right. I think I'll drink to that. Listen, Tim, I'll get that. Excuse me. Yeah, Gannon. Right. When was this? Got it. Thank you. The court order came through. They're going to unseal the coroner's report on Victor Lord.
Congratulations. That's good news.
Oh, not for Dorian Lord.
Mother, has something happened?
Cassie, we have to have a talk.
Are you going to get me out of here? Did you find William?
Cassie, please.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I saw Beth Garvey.
And? She's going to give him back, right?
No, sweetheart, she isn't. And there was nothing that I could do about it.
I don't understand.
I begged her, I bullied her, I tried to give her money, but nothing worked.
But how could she do that? He's my baby. I gave birth to him. I know that this is very hard for you. But you didn't give birth to him. The baby that you gave birth to didn't make it. How can you even say that? I fed him. I held him. I took care of him. William's alive.
Honey, I know it's confusing for you, but it's because you called your baby William, and then you started calling this new baby William, and look at me, Cassie. Your William is dead.
No, that's not true. Not my William. Not my son. No.
So you're really sure you want to do this?
Absolutely.
You don't know my kids that well.
What are you talking about? They're great.
Yeah, they are. And they would be very lucky to have you as their babysitter.
Does that mean...
Yes, that means you're hired.
Oh, thank you so much. You won't regret this, I promise.
Well, you know, I've been hearing that a lot lately. Your fan club outside has been very complimentary.
And Renee, she's wonderful. I don't know what I'd do
It
without her.
wasn't just Renee, it was Powell, too.
Powell. That was very nice of him. Yeah. Well, I don't want to take up any more of your time, so...
Well, it's okay. Listen, I do need to make a few phone calls. If you wouldn't mind hanging around for a little bit, we could talk about scheduling.
Okay. I'll just wait out here in the foyer.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So, did you get the job?
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, I owe a big thank you to you.
What for?
For putting in a good word for me.
Well, what are friends for anyway, right?
I guess with this English lit class and me coming over here to babysit, we'll be seeing a lot of each other.
I guess so.
Tabernacle of Joy. What a joke. No joy in this dump. I want to turn it into some women's shelter. I gotta get out of here. I gotta move on. I gotta get a life. But you're here, Rebecca. That's the trouble. You're here. Somehow. Some way. I'm gonna get you back.